I work at Ross Dress for Less. Yes, thank you. It's like the Mexican Neiman Marcus. You know what I'm saying? And I work in the fitting room, and the day a lady came in and she asked me, do you have any skinny jeans in a 24W? I said, hell no. But we got some mobile homes in your size. I told her, skinny jeans are for skinny people. Shoot, all jeans probably look skinny on your fat behind. And I work in the fitting room, and I always wonder, why do they call it the fitting room? It would be more appropriate if it was like the try again room. Or the wish and hope room. Because that's what be happening. Chicks be in there wishing and hoping. Somehow, miraculously, they are 2 sizes smaller than they was when they woke up in the morning. How that happen? I'd be like, dog. And they come in and they have like the same item in 10 different sizes. From like 18 to 18W. And she'll be like, you know, maybe it's a different cut. That'll make it like fit me. Can fit a smaller size. I was like, hell no. The only cut that's gonna help you is if you cut back on snacks in between snacks. That's what you need to do. I was like, man, wishing and hoping. And it's not like I got anything against fat people. I really love fat people. I wish I was fat. Because, you know, fat people smell good. They always smell like cake. They do. That's why fat folks is always hungry. They smell so damn appetizing all the time. You ever like see a like skinny guy with a big fat woman? You wonder how she do that? It's because she smell like peach cobbler. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm glad to be here. I am. I did a show last week in Durham, and looking out on the crowd tonight, I feel much safer. I do. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is about people in like the Raleigh area. You tell somebody you're going to Durham, they act like you're going to Afghanistan. I told my boy, hey man, I'm going out to Durham to do a show. Come on and ride with me. He said, Durham? Hell no. If you ain't funny, they gonna shoot you. I said, dog, I got a little scared. So I went and asked my other friend, he a cop. I said, hey baby, I'm doing a show out in Durham, why don't you ride out there with me? He said, Durham? Hell no. But take my vest, you gonna need it. And make sure you be bobbing and weaving on stage. So I was really nervous then, I was scared. So I went to my preacher, I said, hey pastor, I'm going to Durham to do a show. Why don't you ride down there with me? My pastor just looked at me, made the sign of the cross, and said, may God be with you, because I sure ain't. I said, Lord, I was scared then, I was. But I'm a comic, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do, that's what I do. So I went ahead and put the address in my GPS, 110 South Miami Boulevard. Damn. GPS asked me, are you sure? I said, dog. When I got there, GPS said, hey baby, just put me in the glove compartment. I know these Negroes, I ain't gonna make it out of here. I got inside, even my jokes were scared. It was like, we ain't going out there, I was on stage looking like a mute, just It was tough. It was tough. I'll share something with you. I was on my way here, and I saw a white guy standing on the corner selling oils, incense, and bootleg DVDs. To the pet store and act like animals. It's a baby zoo. And okay, we love you. Good daddy. Good daddy. You know, even like, you got like rappers and stuff who got a little hustle on the side. Snoop Dogg got a little hustle. He got a GPS, the Snoop Dogg GPS. I thought that shit was a good idea. I went ahead and bought it. It was terrible. Every time you put in the address, all you hear is, oh, shizzle, my nizzle. You should have turned right about 3 blocks ago. I said, dog. I took it back, and the guy at the store was like, hey, I have another one for you. Why don't you try out the Samuel Jackson GPS? I said, shoot, I'll give it a try. That was terrible, too. It was terrible. I'd be riding down the street and just start screaming at me, turn left, motherfucker, turn left. I said, dog. Took it back and the guy said, I've got the one for you. The Barack Obama GPS. I was like, oh yeah. But at first I was worried because it wouldn't turn left because it didn't want to offend the right. And then it wouldn't turn right because it didn't want to offend the left. Couldn't go backwards because it might run into the bushes. But eventually we just stayed in the middle of the road and got us some free health care. That's what's up. That's what's up. Things are happening to me in my life. I'm going to share it with you. My brother just came out of the closet, and he's a bisexual. And I was like, damn, that ain't nothing, you just greedy. And that ain't the worst thing about it. He's a little freaky. So he got a tattoo of a vagina on his asshole. Talking about he was going to trick people. I said, dog, I ain't know whether to call him a fucking asshole or a big pussy. Killing me. You know what I'm saying? But it was working for him. It was. So I said I was going to try it myself. So I got a tattoo of some money in my wallet. I'm having a good time, man. I'm waiting on spring. I think spring is just great. I'm excited that it's coming. Because with spring, you get flowers returning, birds coming back, and titties are making a grand appearance again. After a long winter's hibernation, the two bald-headed midgets are coming out in tank tops all over the country. That's what's up. But unfortunately, with the good, we gotta take the bad. Cause summertime and spring also bring sandals and ugly-ass hammer toes. You're gonna see chicks in some pretty sandals with raisins on their feet. Little ugly toes. Even the sandals will be like, ugh.